Hi everyone, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am Demetrius and I'm joined here with Teresa.
Hi everyone.
Lindsay.
Hey, yeah.
And Kevin.
Hey.
And today we're going to be playing Pokémon Pokopia, a game exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 system, coming out March 5th. So we have a lot of good stuff in store today. So Teresa, let's take it away.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so Pokémon Pokopia is a 1 to 4 player cozy life simulation game. It has two components that we're going to touch in our little segment today.
Yep.
So we're going to start with the single player area. So this is where everybody will start with at the beginning of the game. And as you can see right now, the world is pretty barren. It's kind of dry. There's some greenery. And that's because we've already played a little bit and advanced into the story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the story starts off where you show up in this area or this world, which is pretty desolate. It used to be populated with Pokemon and humans, but they've all disappeared. And so as you're rebuilding this world, the Pokemon will start showing up. So as you can see, Charmander is here. Bulbasaur is here. And Squirtle's around.
In the back.
Hiding behind that tree.
Yeah.
Don't be shameful.
Oh, you're
munching. Berry. So cute.
Berry there.
And as you start the story, the first Pokemon that you'll encounter is Professor Tangrowth. They are essential and a guiding star to the player because they will give you tips on an instruction, not instruction, but more like guidance on whether you're lost, you don't know what to do next, or if you have a question about a certain something. So super helpful.
Yeah, they're very, very helpful.
And as you start through the story too, you'll also be customizing your Ditto character. So we'll go through the menu of what that looks like. But as you can see, I try to customize my character as close to me as possible.
It looks
very adorable.
Very similar.
I will celebrate that. Yeah. So let's go through some of what Ditto can do. Because I have at least the 3 Pokemon here, 2 of them were able to give me 2 abilities that I'm able to transform and use. So Water Gun and Leafage. So why don't we show how that works? So with Water Gun, you can see that it has a cross pattern here. So it means that anything within that cross pattern will get watered.
And I love how when you do that, you see Squirtle's shell kind of pop up on your back because you're transforming a little bit into Squirtle when you use that ability.
Yeah. Yeah, so that specific ability move I was able to learn through Squirtle. And I created a habitat that I didn't know before. So these are made with 4 different flowers that are connected together. And you can see also that there's 6 Pokemon that can appear in this habitat. So you'll also see that there's some certain conditions. So for example, this one has time. And this one also has time as well, which is nighttime. So that means this game does support real-time clock. So whatever is set in your system, that will mirror within the game itself. So if it's nighttime where you're at, then it's going to be nighttime in the game, and that means that you'll have a chance to encounter this specific Pokemon within this habitat that you have created. If the habitat's already inhabited by another Pokemon, that won't count. You'll have to create a new one instead.
So it's always good to create multiple.
Correct.
What's great too is that you don't have to create the same habitat over and over again. There are different ones you can create. So different things of grass, flowers, trees, any combination of the above, and other things as well. Yeah, it's definitely fun to experiment and find out kind of what you can make. So for example, here you've created a tree shaded grass habitat, and that'll actually have a different set of Pokemon show up than the one that we just created.
Yep.
So
Correct.
It's always fun to see who shows up at which habitat.
Yeah, I find it when I was playing this that I created multiples always. Found a new one? Great. Let me see if I can create 3 more. All right. And I saw that you use the leafage too, which is great. It's a great move to build habitats and do other things.
I did.
Now, as you're using these abilities too, you're using that blue bar, which is power points or PP, which, by the way, you're running a little low on, so you might want to eat a berry.
Yeah.
So in order to replenish power points or PP, as Lindsay had mentioned, all of Ditto's moves will use up power points as you use them. So you want to eat food in order to replenish. So we happen to have some berries on this tree. So I'll go ahead and pick them up. And then I'm going to open up the inventory. And you can see in this inventory, there's that kind of purple overlay that looks like it has arms. So that happens to be Ditto. All the inventory is housed inside of Ditto, which is really funny. They're a transformed Pokemon after all. So we're going to eat some food. And as you can see, that blue bar is replenished. So very handy.
This game has so many of those little details that just are so much fun to find too.
For sure.
Definitely, like Kevin said as well, yeah.
And since we're here, let's talk about another activity that you can do, which is crafting. So crafting is done through the workbench, which we have one placed here, but you will be able to craft more, so then you can place them around the world. And you can see right now that we have pretty limited amount of items that we can create, but they're sorted. They can be sorted through categories. You can favorite a specific item to craft, and then you can just go to your favorites tab. You can sort them in different ways. And then towards the right, let's just say that I want to craft this campfire. On the right side, you'll see underneath the label, there's nothing in your inventory. And it has a relaxation kind of category, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Yep.
And then also the items that you need in order to craft it. So owned, which is how many I have in my inventory, and needed. And then my favorite is that as long as you have enough items to craft it, you can create multiples at once. Super
I have
handy.
a lot of sturdy sticks.
And the items you craft can also be used to make habitats. So it's not just limited to like the patches of grass and trees. It's also stuff that you make.
Correct. Ooh,
Looks like we've got a visitor
something
there.
wrestling. Let's inspect it.
Who could it be? All right.
Hey, Scyther.
One of my favorites.
So, Pokemon Pokopia, if you've never played a Pokemon game in the series before and don't really know much about Pokemon, this is a great entry into the franchise. The game will go through, as you befriend more Pokemon, they'll give you little kind of entries like this one here that will describe, what the Pokemon is, what type they are, the habitats that they like, time and weather. So we had talked about how time is tied to the real-time clock of the system. Weather is specifically within the game, not in the real world. So this kind of shows up randomly throughout the game. But it will be a factor in terms of how you encounter the certain Pokemon as well. And the last but not least, specialties, ideal habitat, and favorites, which we'll talk about here in a little bit.
Gonna got to open this up to see. Oh,
And as you
Recipe.
play through the game, these different things that you keep doing, you'll keep getting rewarded, which is so satisfying in this game. And we happen to get a recipe for a storage box.
which is really great and very handy.
They'll come in handy later for sure.
So Scyther had like a little bit of a request for us here.
That's right. I kind of rushed through it really quickly, but we might encounter another one here later. But whenever Pokemon have like a permanent kind of bubble over their heads, you definitely want to prioritize those because that can potentially not only progress through the story, but also give you something that you might need that you don't currently have in order to progress or even to create something.
So for here, Scyther is going to teach Cut. It's a very, very handy move. All right. Okay. Now let's test Teresa's luck here in a minute.
What luck? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I know you're gonna have to use Cut to get some items here. I'm just curious to see.
Yeah, so Cut is very useful in terms of not only breaking through things to get material, like Dee is alluding to. I want to Yeah, look at the greenery. So as you're rebuilding this world, you'll see the Pokemon kind of react to what you're creating. So yeah, even though I've created this grass environment, I actually want to cut this grass because this is a way that I'm able to get certain materials. So here's the leaf. I showed about picking each item one at a time, but Ditto is also able to pick up multiple items at once by inhaling. So if I hold the Y button, I'm able to actually suck up everything.
Which, if you're like me and you like to collect all the things, like it comes in really, really handy.
I use that move on pizza all the time.
So we talked about building habitats, but another thing that you can build is using these building kits, which you'll get through the Pokemon Center PC, which we'll show here in a little bit. But I'm going to place this building kit here. And so to build these building kits, you'll interact with this box that's right here in front, but you'll also need the help of certain Pokemon in order to build it. What's important, though, about why Timber is being called out is because they have a specialty called Build. And that is important in order to actually interact and complete these building projects. So when you interact with that box in front, the building kit will tell you what material you need and also what Pokemon you need. Okay, so it shows we need 3, and underneath that it shows how many I have in my inventory, and I happen to have everything. So I can either put each one individually, put the full stack, or press plus to just put everything in at once. And then I need specifically Timber and Charmander to help build this. So let's go talk to them. Okay, so Charmander's right here. Sorry, Bulbasaur. I know you want to greet me, but gotta focus.
You're going to have to wait.
So when you talk to a Pokemon, there's this option called Follow Me, which will have the Pokemon follow you for an activity. Say you want to go on an adventure with them, or you want them to do something specific for you. Come back to Scyther here in a second.
Yeah.
And then we need Timber. So another way that you can have Pokemon follow you is that if you press up on the plus control pad, I'm playing here with the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, Ditto will do this emote, and that will have the Pokemon follow you. So right now I have 2, but you can have up to 5 Pokemon max follow you at any point in time.
So pressing up, like Teresa said, is really handy. So you can just walk up to multiple Pokemon and use that ability to call everyone to you.
That's right. All right, so we're going to start building this leaf den. And it does also use real-time clock. So in about 15 minutes, this building will be built. Not all buildings will take that amount of time, so just to be aware of that. But yeah.
You can clear that out. There we go.
Now we have this pass, so we don't have to go around. But I do want to talk to Scyther here. Please, sir. Or ma'am. So it'll be worth, trust it me. Okay, Here we go. So with the small logs that we just picked up, we can give these to Scyther. And Scyther has a specialty. Besides the cut ability that we learned from Scyther, we're able to also give them the log in order to create lumber. And lumber is another great material for you to use in terms of crafting. So we'll definitely want to pick that up here in a second because we want to show how to create certain things.
Insurance and stuff like that.
Yeah. But before we do, I want to go here because Lindsay had mentioned about not just natural environments for habitats, but there's also habitats that you can create with things that you've crafted. So you can find habitats through discovery as you progress through the story, but there will also be these little shiny environments in the world, and as you inspect them, these Pokemon traces, you'll automatically log information regarding the Pokemon that might have a chance to appear there, as well as the habitat that is needed in order to get them to appear there. So I'm not able to create a punching bag, but I happen to have one right here. So even though it's here in the environment, I can always pick it up and relocate it. So things don't necessarily need to be where they're at. You can choose to decorate anything or decorate things to the way that you like.
Yeah, you can customize this world just the way you want it. For instance, I would be watering all of this dry ground, making it look a lot nicer.
All right.
We got that set up. Perfect.
And while we're here, I do want to go through a couple of other menus that you'll regularly interact in as you're playing. So by pressing the plus button, you'll see your Pokédex. So as I'd mentioned, as you interact or befriend or scan information about Pokemon, they'll show up here. So Hitmonchan, we have that information stored because we scanned that Pokemon trace or inspected it, but they're grayed out because we haven't befriended them yet. Squirtle is colored in because they're in the world, we befriended them. So actually, let's go back to Scyther again because we were talking about their specialty here, Chop. So Chop, again, because as we give them small logs, they're able to transform it into, or cut them into lumber, which is another material you can use for crafting. And every Pokemon will have different specialties, so it's really important for you to befriend more Pokemon to really leverage and collaborate with them to build and to do different things in the world. You also have a habitat dex, so more things to collect.
This comes in handy if you're like me and you don't have the best memory, but you keep discovering new habitats.
Yes.
And sometimes these will also include, the Pokemon that are in the habitats or ones that you might have discovered the traces of. And they'll tell you kind of how to make it as well, which is great.
Yep. So just again, here as an example, you open up the habitat dex, you can see the items and the number of items you need in order to create that. So really helpful, especially if you're wanting to recreate that habitat in, say, another area. And then here, this is where the Pokemon requests will get logged. So as you start getting even more, you can always check back here to see, what you need to accomplish, because maybe there's a lot to do. And there certainly is a lot to do.
Yes.
And then here's the Pokemon Center, which some people may recognize. It's looking a little bit rough right now. But there is this PC. And so in the PC, there's a bunch of different menus that you'll see. There's challenges, which are everyday tasks that you'll do as you play. There's a shop, link play, which is tied to multiplayer. But I want to talk about the environment level. So by pressing the minus button, you're able to see the environment level and the comfort level of each Pokemon. So as you improve the environment, that bar will increase. But you also see here that Scyther is iffy. That's their comfort level. But Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Timber are average. And
Charmander's doing
nice.
great.
Nice.
I have no home, but that's okay. I want to prioritize my friends.
Friends
Okay,
first.
someday.
I'll come back to me later. So we can go talk to Scyther and then see how we can improve their comfort level. And so there's different ways that you can do it. You can go talk to them.
I was going to say, I think you had some lumber waiting.
Yes, we had to complete that Pokemon request first. But as Scyther mentioned, you could use the lumber to create other things. So we're going to talk to them again. And you're going to see this option, how's your comfort level? So they'll tell you, oh, I want something. So in this particular instance, they want a decoration to put in their habitat to improve their comfort level. Unfortunately, there isn't anything that I can craft right now that's a decoration, so maybe we'll have to come back to it later.
So those flowers are shaking back there. Can we check that out?
Let's find out.
Who could it be?
Oh, Pidgey.
All right.
My buddy.
Hey. Almost thought you were a human.
Pidgey's so cute.
All right. Now, Pidgey has a pretty interesting ability, too, if I recall.
They do. They have an interesting specialty, which I want to show later.
We'll get back
just
to it,
because we don't quite have the item in order to showcase it just yet. But let's see. What else can we do in the meantime? We've crafted. We've shown
Well, we've
Oh, yeah.
crafted, but we haven't really made a whole lot with crafting.
Actually,
yet.
it's a good point. We haven't made any furniture, have we?
Oh, yeah.
Probably should make some of that.
It's true. We just got all that lumber. We should use
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Oh,
why don't
we
craft
got a
some
lot.
stuff? Yeah. Lindsay, do you want to talk about the storage box?
Absolutely. So this is actually one of my favorite items because I like to collect all the things. If you make a storage box and you put it directly next to that crafting table, the crafting table will actually pull directly from that inventory rather than from yours. So if, for example, you decide to put a log or two in there, or whichever you'd like, then instead of pulling from Ditto's stomach, you can actually craft using that storage box itself. So a little pro tip for y'all.
That's
Very handy.
Yeah, for sure. Like if you have way too much stuff in your inventory, you can pop it in that storage box and stop worrying about it.
It's the story of my life.
And as you go adventuring around, you will get a lot of stuff to collect, and your inventory will be full at times. So it's really, really beneficial to create multiple storage boxes.
And as you can see at the top right, we just completed a challenge.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
New friend.
Found a Hitmonchan.
Oh, they're working out really hard.
I respect it. All right. Joining them for some training.
That looks like you guys are hitting it off.
Oh boy, the puns. All right, so probably mentioned it, but if you see a Pokemon that has a bubble on top of them, just prioritize it because, again, it might be something that you need that you don't have just yet. So
In this
here,
case,
they want stones. Oh, that's right. I dropped the stones in the
you did.
in the store.
Luckily, there's
Hold
some
on.
right in the environment.
I can fix this,
There we
guys. Hold on.
There's two right there.
I found them.
I was like, I thought you had to. Hold on.
The environment can
had lots
provide.
of
It's okay.
Save
I
those
big
other two
brained
for
it,
later.
and it failed me.
There's no failure here. You still managed it.
You got this. You got
We
this.
persevere.
Okay, so here we're gonna go. Use transform. What is one of my favorite moves?
Rock smash.
Rock Smash is a fun one. They're all of
They're
Ditto's
great.
abilities
They're
are
all
great.
They really are.
And we actually mentioned shaping your environment. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a big fan of the environment sticking out into the walkway there. So you can actually use Rock Smash
Yep.
to shape it to your desire. And as you can see, the terrain there is just kind of sitting there. It doesn't really get destroyed per se. So you can actually use that later if you decide to, build your way up a cliff or just go and make your own sort of environment area.
You can even build a house out of it.
You can actually, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's pretty great because it just feels very satisfying, rewarding that you're not losing anything. You're just being able to repurpose that material.
Repurpose, reshape.
Relocate.
Yeah.
Triple R.
And one thing you just saw there a moment ago was, and right now, is Treehouse is actually aiming up and down while using Rock Smash. So you can not just do it using forward, you can aim and go in different directions, which is really, really great.
Yeah, so by aiming, I'm using the right control stick, which adjusts the camera, and that's how I'm able to be able to break those certain blocks.
Yeah, sometimes you want to aim up just a little bit to get to those higher.
Oh, I got ahead. I already smashed
What
it.
rock pile?
By looking up and looking down. Well, we already did that, but it's all good.
It's nice to have that reminder, though.
Yeah. They called you out on it. I love it.
Eager little Ditto, huh?
I mean, wouldn't you use Rock Smash that way, too?
Oh, that's true.
All right.
You completed their requests.
You just see me punching a mountain all day.
All
I
right.
think we're almost done building that.
We
leaf
are,
garden.
but I think... So we were talking about Pidgey, so why don't we
Yeah, I was gonna
go
say.
ahead and try to look for that item that...
that I was been
really
talking about
wanna
earlier.
show.
Yeah.
And there's that terrain you used earlier.
Yep. And it fits perfectly in there.
Smash,
Smash
smash,
it.
smash! Ditto smash!
One thing that you want to be careful about too is when you're using Rock Smash, you'll notice it does drain your power points or PP pretty quickly. Are you just gonna leave that one floating up there, T?
Fine. I'll break it.
I can't help myself.
All right. Oh. Should have probably talked to Hitmonchan here first.
It's okay. They
Sorry,
still see
I
it
got
all.
Always
ahead of
getting ahead of
myself.
Hitmonchan.
Nothing wrong with
Again,
that.
But I am
it's Rock
going-
Smash. It's hard not to get ahead of yourself with that.
Yep. But as we kind of talked about, we can repurpose the material in order for us to get to a point, even if we can't get there before. So we're going to grab this item here specifically. It is a dowsing machine. And the dowsing machine plays off really greatly with the specialty search, which we're going to go talk to Pidgey in order to highlight. But first, definitely want to finish this Pokemon request.
Gotta sate Hitmonchan's curiosity.
Sure did. All right. And you saw that little heart and arrow. So that's another kind of icon to showcase that the comfort level of a Pokemon has increased. So just quickly, I want to go back here to the Pokemon Center PC to show that as we were interacting with the Pokemon, their comfort level was going up. So
Good stuff. All right, back to Pidgey.
Pidgey.
Where are they?
Oh,
there,
there
okay.
hi. Oh, they're sleeping. I'm going to have to interrupt that nap. All right. So I'm going to have Pidgey follow me first. And then I'm going to equip the dowsing machine through the menu. And then I'm going to press the A button. So this now allows the Pokemon... Oh, they're going up there. Oh, that's really high.
Bye, Pidgey.
Let's try a different area.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Maybe over here?
No, they're really wanting to go up there.
Oh, that's okay. At least we
you
know
look
it's up in
around.
that direction.
Yeah, so
Oh,
as
there
you can
comes down.
see... Oh,
Is that rock sweating?
it is. Okay, so as Dee mentioned, Pidgey is kind of showing that we need to go in the direction of where they're pointing at in order to go to specifically something that's being hidden within the terrain.
And it looks like they're trying to say it's a little high.
Yeah, so it's a little bit higher. I don't want to go too
Yeah, you don't
far.
wanna go too high up.
Just because I don't want to ruin the surprise for everybody at home to kind of see what they're looking for. But I will say that this is there are a lot of collectibles in this game. And you might have seen that I was dodging quite a few of them in the environment because, again, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it's for you to uncover as you're playing.
Yeah, it's really fun.
But this is a great way for you to quickly or to find more collectibles in an easy way. So you really want to leverage the search ability specialty alongside the dowsing machine in order to find those a little bit quicker.
It's also nice to spend a little bit of quality time with different Pokemon.
That is true.
Absolutely.
But since we just got a notification that the leaf den is done, I'm going to part ways with Pidgey. So I pressed and held up up on the plus control pad to get that done. We're gonna go talk to Timber here.
All right. Ta-da! Looks great. So you built a leaf den. Let's go take a look inside.
Yeah.
First, gotta wrap it up.
Just going to complete this Pokemon request really quickly. But Timber is essentially saying that in order for a home to be, or a building to be complete, you need to put furniture in it. At the very least 3 items. So we're just going to go inside. You know what? Since Charmander is here, I'll just take them with me. Let's go inspect it.
Yeah. It looks fantastic.
So it's pretty small.
Nice and homey.
It's pretty small. But we're going to go ahead and decorate it with the items that we crafted just earlier. So we're going to put that table, or that chair, put this bed here.
And
Completed it.
boom,
But I
3
am
pieces of
also
furniture.
going to add this campfire. And don't worry about everything being, built with leaves and sticks. I want to show Charmander's burn specialty. So whenever they're following you and they're near an item that might be burnable, they're able to light it. So, for example, this campfire. And even though you've encountered or befriended this Pokemon through their natural habitat or the habitat that they preferred, you can always relocate them into a different area. So for example, by talking to Charmander here, you have this option here that says want to move in.
You sure can.
And so now this is Charmander's new
Home.
home. Yeah.
Which is great.
And
There
if
we
we go back into the Pokédex too, you can kind of see here, ideal habitat warm. So say that outside it can get a little bit drafty, maybe sometimes wet because of the rain. So maybe you do want to put certain Pokemon like Charmander into a home where they can be protected and a little bit cozier. So
No.
I already made them
Very
feel a little
cozy.
cozy. Look at that. Taking
There's a bed
nap
right
on
there,
the-
Charmander.
All right. Hey, you don't choose where you want to take
been
a
a
nap,
long
okay?
day
That's
for
true.
Let
That's
them
true.
be who they want to be. Let them sleep where they want to sleep.
Love it.
Who among us
fine.
hasn't fallen asleep on the couch instead of going to bed?
Oh, wait, they're outside here. Okay.
I think we woke him up from laughing too.
It's because I forgot to dismiss them.
Oh,
there
that's
you
right.
go.
That's okay. I'm sure they appreciate that house, especially if it starts to rain.
Okay.
All right. I think that about covers for the single player experience. But we're going to set up now for the other part, which is the multiplayer mode of the game.
I look forward to it.
We're really excited to show a little bit of that because it is one of the multiplayer modes in the game. So we're just going to set it up. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We just finished setting it up, so hopefully it was really quick on your side. But yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, so this is one of the multiplayer modes that you'll be able to interact in the full game. This is Pallet Town. So what you're about to see has been built specifically, especially for this segment. So you'll start seeing things that might not be in your specific town, but also certain things that have been set here are not going to be indicative of what the full game is going to be experienced. But we just wanted to give a shout out on that just because of what we're going to start showing here. So anyway, we got starting from the left, Kevin, myself, Demetrius, and Lindsay. All right. And this is Pallet Town, which up to 4 players can play local wireless or online. We're playing in local wireless today. But also up to 2 players can play in game share. So even though this is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, only the Nintendo Switch 2 system can do the game share feature. But the Nintendo Switch 2 system can share with either a Nintendo Switch 2 system or a Nintendo Switch system. So those players can kind of give a try to see what the game is all about. And it's specifically for this area. So this is my Pallet Town. And so it's a little bit populated right now. So we're going to kind of go off in our different directions. If you guys want to start creating some habitats with your abilities or moves, I'm going to access this. So any item that has a mirror will allow you to change the appearance. So we talked about it in the single player portion of the segment that when you first start the game, you'll be able to customize. So this is kind of very similar to that menu. So you can see you could change hairstyle. You could change the color of your hair. I'm going to go with blue. I keep the outfit. Change my top to pink. Pants, that's close to jeans. I'm going to go with the pink hat. Maybe a black back. Maybe blue. Bright blue. Yeah, that's cute. And some bright blue shoes. That looks good. I like that. Cool. I will transform. And there we go. That's great. So here's a workbench. I'm actually going to grab it quickly and relocate it. Maybe I might need it for later. I'm also going to start cutting some grass here. Maybe get some material that we don't have right now. And as we talked about before, in order to get, say, certain material, you could also use Ditto's abilities, not just for creating habitats. So we hadn't encountered this specific habitat before, so that's why we're seeing it again in this mode. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut so I can get some more leaves. Might be helpful. Oh, there's something shaking over here. We'll go inspect it.
All right.
T, should I go ahead and start putting some materials in the Pokemon Center for you? Or?
Oh, yeah, let me go over there really quickly just to kind of highlight that Pokemon Center. So in this pallet town, again, this is on my system, so I've invited the other players to come and build on my town. Very expressing it's my town. So anything that they build is going to be on my system.
You're
but
welcome.
if I'm wanting to build the other players' towns, I have to go over to their town, which will look completely different from mine. So you'll see that the Pokemon Center has a little kind of building kit area to interact with. And as you can see that it takes a certain amount of material. Again, this is not indicative of what the final game will look like. It's just especially for this segment because we want to show how it transforms and what the Pokemon Center looks like when it's built. So I happen to have all the material, but I'm missing a Pokemon that has the build specialty. And we need Scyther as well. So let's see if we can...
Scyther's right by me.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to finish building this habitat here because I know from the previous, for the single-player game, Timber was able to appear in this kind of habitat. So we're going to try for it again and be hopeful that they appear. And again, because this is my save file or save data, I have to interact with the Pokemon in order for the other players to be able to collaborate together with them too.
Here.
That's okay. We can do some teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good team effort.
You guys are creating all these habitats, and I'm like, I have to inspect and talk to everybody. Look at all these friends.
They're popular.
We can't help it. It's fun. Ooh, which reminds me. Did we create over here?
All right, here's Magby. All right, interact with maybe one more. Hey, Charmander.
Oh, good. We may need them for later.
Yeah.
Go here. Here. All right.
All right, let's see if maybe that rock, shaded rock grass area.
Yeah, I built that
With
up.
this. Come on. Pokemon with build specialty. Come on. Woo! Watch up.
Actually, I think there's a Makuhita here that pretty sure
Perfect.
that
Oh, there we go.
Machop also has the build specialty, so I'm gonna have them follow me.
Put those muscles to work.
Yeah, and hopefully Scyther. I know you're having a conversation with Charmander right now, but really need you, buddy. Let's go here. And there we go. So since they're all been highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and have them start rebuilding the Pokemon Center. All right, so as you can see, it's going to be very relatively quickly for this Pokemon Center to be rebuilt. Again, it's not indicative of what is going to be in the full game, but we really want to showcase what it will look like once it's completed, because it is really cool.
Hey, I was creating a habitat with that.
There's actually one over here too, though.
Oh, is there? Okay. Okay.
All right, we'll be right back to check that out. But I do want to show some other moves that Ditto can do that we weren't able to do or show in the single player gameplay. So here's Rototiller. With Rototiller, you're able to till the soil. That's really perfect for growing crops. Another really cool ability that Rototiller can do is if you highlight a plant or even a flower, or a vegetable, you're able to relocate something that maybe you've planted it in an area that you didn't quite want to, or maybe you wanted to relocate that flower to, I don't know, maybe decorate it somewhere else, or maybe even to create a flower habitat like this one. So really cool feature with the rototiller.
There's so many Pokemon now.
There are. And so many friends. All right, so the Pokemon Center is rebuilt. It's done. We're going to go talk to Machop to complete it.
And I think you said this, but that is much faster than it normally is in the game. So
Yes. Look at that.
Good as new.
Yes. You can go inside, but just for the sake of surprise, for when the game comes out, we're gonna leave that for you to uncover when the game comes out. So I'm gonna go over here and look, this area looks like it could be rebuilt. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's set a challenge here. In about 10 minutes, let's see what we can do with this space. I'm going to put the workbench here for you guys to kind of start kind of working through. I'll go out and see if I can find some items that we can use to decorate it. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, I want to showcase some other abilities that Ditto has. So they're not in the wheel or in the move wheel here, but Ditto can transform into a Lapras when in water and be able to navigate across large bodies of water. Really, really handy for when you're wanting to get from point A to point B. This is an ability that you'll be able to get as you play through the game. So you can kind of see this area here that's been especially built for this segment. So we had talked about building through building kits, but you're also able to build block by block and really develop the area how you really want it to look like. And so as long as the building has 4 walls and is like at least 2 blocks in height, that is considered a building. But you can get pretty tall buildings if you want to. And you can see also that there's these lampposts and also these electricity poles. So there is electricity in the game, and it's all being generated by those windmills. So there's some really interesting things that you can do to light up your area, because there might be some items that will require electricity. So you can kind of see here different things that you can do with your world. Like there's that upward staircase and this little garden. And here's some 2 houses here that are built from building kits. So we're going to go into this one and see how you can decorate the inside to really however you want. So you can see here there's some really cute Pokemon plush toys and also some really comfortable looking themed items.
I want that Dragonite stuffy in real life.
seriously.
Yeah,
It's huge.
So cute. And as I mentioned, with electricity, you could turn on and off lamps. There might be some other things that run through electricity. So really fun items for you to discover. And who knows, maybe you'll be able to craft them too in the full game. And also, I really like the stage. You can also rock out, maybe build a concert with your friends. Like Emo, thank you for coming. And speaking of emotes, so I can interact with the emote wheel here by pressing down on the plus control pad. But in addition, if I press the plus button, and you can see all the different emotes. But there's also preset messages that you can use in order to communicate with friends. But if you have a Nintendo Switch Online account and you have game chat, you're also able to communicate with your friends as you're playing as well. So definitely a lot of different ways for you to communicate with people in order to, really get the most out of interacting and communicating and really building a community, not only just inside the game with the Pokemon, but also with your friends. Great, we're gonna go back to the other area, but before I do, I kind of want to see if I can get up to a really high point. Oh yeah, I said I was going to grab stuff for us to decorate. Before I forget, let me grab the side table, this beach chair.
We've got a ladder going up the side rather than the stairs.
Okay, I'm creating crafting some furniture.
Copy.
I want to completely remove everything. Look at that. Taking the campfire, sorry.
Please make some lumber for me.
All right. We get to a really, really high point here.
Oh, there you go.
And show one more move that Ditto uses. So we showed the Lapras one. Ditto's also able to traverse by transforming into Dragonite. And it's a really great way for you to glide from point A to point B. Both the Lapras move and the Dragonite moves will use power points, so you can see the blue bar. It's slowly depleting as I use it. So same way as the other Ditto moves, you will need to eat food in order to replenish those power points. So really use them wisely. Okay, it seems like everybody's been doing some really great progress here. Is there anything I can help contribute? 'Cause you guys are
Probably use some more
building
furniture
like
up on the roof if you
crazy.
want.
All right, I'm gonna put this table here. I wasn't completely lazy, I promise. I got some stuff.
We weren't going to call you out.
You know, it's for common sense, man. You're always looking out for new stuff we can find.
I got
Look what I
distracted.
built.
I found
Or brought, I
Tyranitar.
mean. Here, I'm gonna build 4 stool or log chairs for us so we can sit around the campfire.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Or excuse me, it's a bonfire because it is much bigger than a campfire. One here,
You can grab a torch too.
one here,
Yeah, it's set to outside.
one there,
That's fair.
one there. Go try find maybe Magby.
I think there was a Charmander as well, right?
Oh,
Yep, I got 'em
Oh,
right
you got
now.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
bringing 'em right
I won't take that away from you.
They're on their way.
Okay, how are we on time? I wonder. Let's see.
Oh, Charmander. Okay, you can like that.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
But like
we got,
this too.
we got 5 minutes.
Okay. Ah. All right, and this one.
Let's see.
All right, perfect.
Would it be?
How do you guys feel about a sunroof?
Yeah, I
Sounds
like
good.
it.
Oh,
Get some natural light
actually,
in there.
sunroof is
Great.
perfect. How do I get up there so I can put this up there?
On the left hand as your
Look at you guys
We
There
got you.
thinking
We got
with
you.
your noggins, building a ladder.
Teamwork.
There's also a habitat inside the bed with a plush. So
All right, here's a beach chair with a parasol.
Nice.
Yeah, take some rest. Well earned rest. Well, did some work here. All right, Lindsay caught me snoozing on the job. Oh, so did Kevin. All right, I'll go away.
Oh, I was going to join you.
There's only room for one.
nope, we got 2 right there.
where was the beach chair? Right.
Ooh,
Oh, we got that
actually,
set.
You know, I was working hard. I'm going
I
to
want
take a
to
little nap.
I want to see if I can do this. Let's find out.
I wonder.
I'm gonna set up a little table right here.
Whoops. Whoa.
Right there. Oh yeah, perfect.
Yes, we do have hatch windows. Perfect.
I might not be
And we
able
made a
to
habitat.
build this quickly. We're on a time crunch here, and I'm like, can I do it?
We got a habitat
You
up
can totally
top,
do it.
habitat below. This is great.
Do you have a habitat?
It's a habitop.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, the water isn't able to flow far enough. All right. Have to find another way.
You gotta go with the flow.
I see what you did.
Well, you know what? I'll just build a little staircase for us to go to the beach from here. That'll work. Let's see, what else do I have in my inventory? Ooh, nah, I can't do that. Or maybe, why not? Since this is our little house that we're building, I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Does anybody need some lumber? I have a bunch.
Here, I'm just gonna put down a storage box. We can.
Oh
Share
yeah,
it.
great idea.
Plant some beans.
So it's right next to the crafting table.
Okay, making my way. How's this looking? This looks really nice.
Hey, D.
We're doing
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Would you be able to bring, or somebody be able to bring Squirtle?
Yeah, I'm on it.
You got it?
I can
Or actually, not
transform into
Squirtle, sorry. Is it Bellsprout or Bulbasaur around?
There is a
there
Bellsprout.
should
I
be a
did see a
Bellsprout around.
Bellsprout.
Yep, I'm looking right at them.
You got him?
Yep, I just gotta go talk to him. Hi, Bellsprout.
Oh, I'm right next to Squirtle. I'll grab him.
I'm good.
Sorry, I
didn't
got you a little wet
Squirtle,
there.
I'm good. I wanted specifically Bellsprout.
Okey
I want to really quickly show this because it's really, really cool.
Actually, I think you might need to.
I gotta talk to them?
They want to meet you first.
All right, let me grab them.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for spotting them.
Yep.
Okay. So Bellsprout has a specialty, which is grow. And I'm going to have them follow me because with the vegetable patch that I just grew on the backyard, it will take some time for it to grow because, things need light and water and nutrients. But with Bellsprout's help, I'll be able to use their specialty to make this go just a little bit faster. So you can see now the beans that I just planted here are sprouting, which means that I'll be able to...
I'm finding so many Pokemon traces.
I'll be able to use the fruits of Bellsprout's labor in the very near future. Thanks, Bellsprout. Okay, guys. Let's see. Do we think we're done?
Yeah, this is looking good.
they're
I think
pretty
we're
good.
Nice. I have one more final touch. I want.
Do it. You got 1 minute, sir.
I'm going as fast as I can.
I believe. What, do you need any help?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Although I might need help from Charmander.
Oh,
I've
where
got him
did
right
they
here.
We're going to find
go?
Charmander.
He's right here. I've got him.
Oh, okay, you got it.
They're
All right.
right there?
I'm going to do one more
Oh,
thing.
where you at?
Ooh, I don't want
Oh, can they come up this ladder to light these torches up top?
Probably
I
not
don't
the
think they
ladder, but we can.
can.
Okay,
And-
never mind,
hold on.
never mind.
No, I've got some terrain. I'll just put it down for them.
Okay.
I'm so hungry
Seriously.
in real life and in the game.
That makes 2 of us.
Yep.
Or 3 of us.
All right, I think we need to call it, guys. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
so
going to
close.
put one more thing, which is a little thingy of flowers.
I've got Charmander up
that's a
here.
nice
If you
touch.
want me to light the torches?
Okay, go for it.
Yep, I see them.
Oh, it worked. There you
Trying to
go.
hop up. I think you need to put one more. Oh, yep,
nope.
there they go.
They've got him.
Oh, they're
You just
hard
gotta
at
look
work.
at it.
Come on,
Oh.
Charmander.
Come on, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
I
more.
believe.
They're so
believe.
happy.
I believe.
Yeah.
One
Nice
last one.
job, guys.
One
All
last one. Here we
right.
go.
I
Nice.
think
Got the quartet.
this is a good place to wrap up. So one more final thing that we really want to show that you'll be able to do not only in multiplayer mode, we're just showing it because it's a great way to kind of highlight these wonderful game moments, but also in single player. You'll be able to use the Pokédex as a camera in order to snap some shots.
on the photo.
Yeah, they really want to. But you can do landscape. You can also do selfies.
Oh, selfie time?
Charmander. Yeah.
Infinite
So
fire.
Yep, there we
you
go.
can change your hands. You can also make little facial. You could also.
Expressions there.
Yeah, you could do emotes, little facial expressions. You
frames,
could change your
filters.
frames, your filters. I'm gonna go with a vignette. Why not?
All right.
Nah, you know what? No, I want color.
Yeah, that's a color.
Pop.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Look at it. Charmander is really happy about being in the photo too. I'm gonna change. Yeah, that's a good little. Let's see. Make sure everybody's in scene. Lindsay, do you mind moving?
I mean, sure, for you.
Whoa, watch it.
Excuse you. Uncalled
Excuse you.
for.
Sorry.
Uncalled for. Okay, here we go, guys. On 3. Ah!
Sorry.
Charmander photobombing still.
All right, on
Okay.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Nah, Char
That was a little rough.
Oh, perfect.
really wants to be in the photo.
He does.
I think
You
you
know,
should
you
take a
know-
selfie.
Yeah.
Hang on, you want to
Come
do
on.
it.
Who am I to refuse Charmander?
Look at this. This
Who am I to refuse
Little
Charmander? Like,
baby.
All right.
really?
little baby. It's so cute. It's amazing. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up. So
Yep.
yeah, just wanted to again re-highlight Pokemon Pokopia's 1 to 4 player game. It's a cozy life sim. It's coming out in a couple weeks. We're really excited to be playing it. There's so much to do. There's so much to collect. As you really rebuild this world with not only your real life friends, but your Pokemon friends as well. So we're hope you guys get to try it out.
March 5th.
March 5th. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
See ya.
Bye, guys.